What's going on, people? It's Louis TC, Luis Torres Clemente, Fitnesspog, however you know me. How you guys doing? So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about possible reasons of why you're not succeeding at not just your fitness goals, but any goals in particular. And give my little recap of the Mayweather McGregor little bout exhibition match that you want to call that everybody is having so many opinions about, that I felt like I should share mine too. Why not? Everybody else is, right? So to start, there we go. So to start, some of you may know that my road to 170 wasn't really a success. And I had my new friend Mike point something out to me that possibly may have been a big reason behind why I wasn't successful. So one of the reasons why I really don't enjoy working out is I don't like the gym. The gym isn't the greatest place in the world for me. I'm just not that fond of it. A lot of people don't like the gym. They don't like the fact that people will judge you at the gym, the fact that people hog equipment, the fact that people don't put equipment back. So I'm going to read a conversation that I had with Mike the other day. We were talking about, I believe it was a Dom Mazzetti, I think his name is, the bro science guy. I brought him up because we were joking around. I told him I want to get down to like 5'8", 107. I'm 5'8", I want to be 170 pounds. And I was like, I don't think 170 pounds is that small at 5'8". I think that's pretty big. And he like jokingly around said like, nah, bro, 170 pounds, that's small. But obviously because Mike walks around at 310 pounds in his off season. So I jokingly tell him, I was like, man, it's true what Dom says. Like Mike, since he takes bodybuilding very seriously, he asked me, he's like, who's Dom? I was like, Dom, the bro science guy. He's like, well, what he said was, once you pick up a weight, you'll forever be small. And he thought it was pretty funny, and then I showed him who Dom was, and he's like, oh, that guy. Well, see, his videos don't really attract my attention. I really don't like him because I take bodybuilding very seriously. He's more of onto like the fitness and commercial side, which isn't something that I'm too particularly worried about. So I told him like, yeah, well, I like his videos because I think they're really funny and they're very relatable to me. Like a lot of things he says, although it's exaggerated, there are a lot of truths behind it. And I told him, like, in all honesty, I find the gyms annoying. That's why I want to build a gym in my garage, because LA Fitness was annoying to me. So when I told him that they're annoying, he asked me, why are they annoying to you? And I write to him, I was like, well, when I was at LA Fitness, a lot of people never put the weights back where they're supposed to go. You could never find the right dumbbell because people would take one and then leave it in some random spot in the gym. Guys would do a set of like 4 and then take a 10-minute break talking about some party and just take forever. It gets crowded. People make fun of other people. It's a circus, which is why I would go at 5 a.m. because it was just the old people there hogging all the cardio and pull, while all the free weights were free. So he responds to me with, so if you notice all that while you're training and you're affected by all that while you're training, then sorry to say you're not going hard enough, or you're not focusing on what you need to focus on, which is yourself. If someone is using the 10-pound dumbbell, then get a 15. Push yourself to do more at that point, or just take the shit away from them and bring it back while they talk. You're letting other people's actions dictate you not achieving your goals. I won Mr. California training out of Mobile 24-hour fitness at 5 p.m. in the evening, where everyone in the city was there. Someone could have died right next to me, and I would not have known. Focus on yourself. Before I left for Kuwait and did 2 more shows, I won. I trained at a BFit gym in the local area, where every teenager and their crew trains after school all the way till 10 p.m. If you want something bad enough, you leave the outside world out, focus on yourself, and get it done. And when I read that, I was like, bruh, It's so true. And it's not just the gym. A lot of the times I've noticed you can, what Mike told me in those texts, you can apply that to anything that you're having a hard time accomplishing. Why are you not accomplishing it? Are you not accomplishing it because you can't do it? Or are you not accomplishing it because you're not actually focusing on it? Are you focusing on all the other things to why you can't do it? Or are you focusing on it? For me, I couldn't get the best workouts in because somebody was using the squat rack and I would have to wait. I would have to do another workout. I wouldn't get the weight that I wanted. I wouldn't be able to do this. I wouldn't be able to do that. And it would affect me. It honestly would. And it would affect me to the point to where it would upset me to where it affected my workout. My heart rate wouldn't stay elevated. I'd get lazy and this and that. I would complain. And in all honesty, that's part of what was holding me back along with the diet. But that was probably the biggest part holding me back. So that really helped me. I believe hearing that. Sure, I've been told stuff like this before. My beautiful girlfriend Monica, she tells me stuff like this all the time. It usually goes over my head because I'm not paying attention to her because I've been with her for so long and I just don't honestly always pay attention to her on things like that, even though I should. And she's a very smart girl, so I should give her more credit than what I give her at times, especially when it comes to fitness and stuff like that. I mean, she's a nursing student, so she may not know everything about, well, not student, graduate, about fitness per se, but the stuff that she's learned is something that I can apply to fitness that would work extremely well for me, especially if I listen to her. So I wanted to share that. Maybe hearing that will help you in whatever goal you might be stuck on, or a goal that you may not be, that you feel you can't achieve or something like that. Maybe hearing what Mike told me that kind of helped shed a light on me, that may have been something that Monica has told me before. It is extremely helpful that something like this, something this small, could possibly help give you that right kick in the butt, to give you that proper motivation to be like, you know what? Why am I focusing on everything negative? Why am I focusing on things that are stopping me from doing it? I need to focus on myself to make sure that I myself will accomplish the goal that I am trying to achieve. So I hope that helps you out with that. And now for the more fun part of the video, I guess. The fight of the century, the fight everybody's been talking about, the fight everybody's been saying, oh, fuck Mayweather, and all that crap. The Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor fight. These two warriors right here. Now, all I'm seeing online is, oh, see, McGregor is the man. McGregor's the man. McGregor's the man. Did you see that? Did you see that? McGregor's the man. He fought the best boxer in the world and took him to the 10th round. He went to the 10th round with the best boxer. If Floyd went into the octagon, Floyd would be dead in 10 seconds. Well, no shit. Why would you go fight someone in their area of expertise when it's not your area of expertise? Why would I, Floyd Mayweather, go fight Conor McGregor in the UFC octagon when first the UFC doesn't generate as much money as boxing, no matter how much they say boxing is dead? And second, I didn't challenge McGregor. People seem to forget McGregor challenged Floyd. And all this, if you go back, started with that stupid little girl, Ronda Rousey, that kept flapping her gums, saying, I could beat Floyd Mayweather. I could beat Floyd Mayweather. I'll beat him in a boxing match. How about you hit this girl? How about you hit this girl? Whatever. Come on, I could fuck you up. Which Holly Holm proved she wouldn't stand a chance against McGregor. And her career died off. So, somebody also in the UFC noticed something about this. They noticed this person started getting a lot more attention than they rightfully deserved Because they put this man's name in their mouth. McGregor was like, all I gotta start saying is walk out there, fuck Floyd Mayweather, I'll fuck him up. And now everybody's talking about him. McGregor came out and said, I'll beat Floyd in a boxing match. I'll beat Floyd in the octagon. I'll beat Floyd anywhere. Wherever he wants, wherever Floyd Mayweather wants to fight, I will fight you there and I will beat you. I will beat your ass. I will knock you out, boy. So they agreed on a boxing match. Because McGregor, out of respect to Floyd, since I am challenging you, I will go to your craft and fight you in your craft. So why is everybody making the excuse that if Floyd went to the octagon, he would lose? Well, no shit. McGregor just proved to us that if you're not fighting where you're supposed to be fighting, you're gonna lose. McGregor went to the boxing ring and he lost to a professional boxer. I'm mind blown. How on earth did an MMA fighter lose to a boxer in a boxing match? Come on, people. Stop using that excuse. Now, I will do this. Give Conor McGregor his credit. And that guy put on a hell of a show. He did way better than expected. In all honesty, I was a lot like Max Kellerman saying Conor McGregor shouldn't even be able to land a punch against Floyd Mayweather. But being a boxing fan and being a Mayweather fan inside the ring, I'm not that big of a fan of him outside the ring. I don't agree with too many things he does outside the ring. The domestic violence and all that stuff, I'm not for that. I don't support that. But in the boxing ring, all that aside, Floyd's the man. He may not be the most exciting boxer to watch because he does the Philly style. He does the little thing where he comes in at you, jabs you, steps aside, you throw a punch, shoulder roll, you miss, pops you with the counter, steps aside. People call it running. It's a really smart way to box. If I was a professional boxer, that is what I would try to master. I'm not trying to get hit in the face. I've been hit in the face. That's not fun. It is not fun at all to get punched in the nose. It hurts. It hurts a lot to get punched in the nose. I've hit myself in the nose on accident because a fly flew by and freaked me out. I was like, oh shit, well, bam, hit myself in the nose, and I made myself tear up. So I can't imagine how much it's going to hurt if another boxer steps in with all their weight and punches me in the fucking nose. It's not fun. So I'd be doing the same thing. But I do give McGregor his credit. McGregor did a lot better than I expected. But I also did notice something else. I was expecting Floyd Mayweather to show up to the fight. I was expecting Floyd Money Mayweather to show up to the fight. I was expecting Pretty Boy Floyd to show up to the fight. But Money Mayweather didn't show up to the fight. Pretty Boy Floyd didn't show up to the fight. Who showed up to the fight was Floyd Mayweather, the retired boxer that's 40 years old that hasn't fought for 2 years. That's who showed up to the fight. A retired boxer. Floyd Mayweather, if you really watch that fight, and then you go back, even if you look at his last fight, which he was a shell of himself, he was really a shell of himself in this fight. He didn't even box like Floyd Mayweather. He tried to be Money Mayweather again. That's honestly how he fought. Not Money Mayweather, Pretty Boy Floyd. He tried to be Pretty Boy Floyd again. And it made a much more exciting boxing match because it allowed McGregor a chance, in a sense, a fighting chance. Because if Floyd fought like Money Mayweather, even at a shell of himself, it wouldn't have been an exciting match. It would have been an exact replica copy of the Pacquiao fight. Especially because McGregor was doing the running, as people call. McGregor tried to fight the way Money Mayweather fights. He was trying to do the whole little slip, hit, step away. Slip, hit, step away. McGregor was trying to do that. But seeing how Floyd is a professional boxer and he has a lot of experience doing this, McGregor didn't have enough experience to be able to practice that, to be good enough to actually employ that. And what he did is he started off slow like he normally does in the first 4 rounds. 4 to 6 rounds, generally what he does is he sits back, he lets you be the aggressor, he lets you try to hit him, He steps aside, pops you in the nose, steps aside, pops you in the jaw, steps aside, pops you in the stomach, steps aside, 1-2 to the face, steps aside, 1-2 to the chest, steps aside, 1-2 to the stomach. He does that for about 4 rounds, trying to figure out what you're trying to do while you're chasing after this fool everywhere, burning yourself out, throwing a ton of punches. Which he did the same thing. But McGregor, he looked really good doing it. Like, I didn't expect McGregor to do that good. But then somebody pointed something out to me, and it kind of made sense. Conor McGregor started off boxing. He boxed for 12 years. The reason why he's in the MMA is because he wasn't good enough to be a boxer. So he switched to MMA because in the MMA, it's something that I've pointed out to other people, and this is why I told people, in all honesty, Conor McGregor really doesn't have a chance in a boxing match against Floyd. Even if it goes to the distance, Floyd is going to beat him in points, just because of the fact that boxers are experts at their craft. Conor McGregor is good at boxing. He's not an expert. Good at boxing translates to excellent stand-up game in the MMA. Nobody in the MMA is a good boxer. If anything, they're somewhat decent to okay. So if you're good and you're going up against somewhat decent to okay, you're a fucking superstar. And that's why no one's beating him standing up, because he's just way better than everybody else at the stand-up game in the MMA. But it's because he had 12 years of boxing under his belt. Now, mixed martial arts is a lot, they're decent to okay, like slightly decent to okay in multiple crafts. Boxers are excellent in their one craft. So that's why Floyd beat him. Straight up, Floyd beat him. Floyd being an excellent boxer, that's not enough in MMA, because if he goes to the floor, he's not going to know what to do, and he doesn't have enough time to train for it. At least Conor has somewhat of a background history in boxing to where it gave him somewhat of a chance in an exhibition match. Had this been a title fight, I think it would have ended completely differently. I think Floyd would have ended it sooner, and I think Floyd would have been a lot more aggressive had this been a title match. But seeing how it's an exhibition match, you got to give the fans what you want. You got to make it exciting. So I give Floyd that credit. But again, I'm taking no credit away from Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor, you put on a hell of a show. McGregor did amazing. He did way better than expected. I gained so much more respect for Conor. And in all honesty, I cannot wait to see Conor fight again in the UFC, because this boxing match made McGregor so much more dangerous in the UFC. McGregor is going to be knocking people's heads off. I mean, you guys thought he was doing it already? He's definitely going to be doing it now. He's never even going to go to the floor. It's going to be 13-second matches for the rest of his career in the MMA. That's if he goes back to the MMA. Conor McGregor just made $100 million in an exhibition match against Floyd Mayweather. He didn't have to deal with any of the amount of damage that he normally would take in an MMA fight, or the risks that he would normally take in an MMA fight, and has made more money than his boss has made. That says something. Although UFC may be more exciting and popular, it's not boxing. And for all you people saying, well, McGregor went with the best boxer, yes, Floyd Mayweather, pound for pound, may be the best ever. He may be the GOAT, at least for his weight division. If you don't want to say all of boxing ever, his weight division really doesn't have much of a competition for Floyd Mayweather, who's better than him. But he's not the best boxer right now. The best boxers right now are going to be fighting on September 16th. Canelo Alvarez and Triple G. If Mayweather stepped in a ring with Triple G, Mayweather would lose right now. I honestly think if Mayweather were to step in a ring right now with Canelo Alvarez, even though he put a schooling clinic on Alvarez the first time they fought, but Alvarez wasn't ready for that fight. If they fought now, Mayweather wouldn't beat Alvarez. If you put Conor McGregor in with Triple G or Canelo, you guys would have been asking for them to stop the fight early, as you guys are claiming this fight was stopped too early. It will basically be Canelo versus Amir Khan. It'd be that type of thing. You would get that effect of Marquez and Pacquiao. You would get that type of a knockout. And boy, would it be bad. So yes, McGregor did way better than expected. But don't act like he fought Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather is a 40-year-old man that was super sluggish and slow compared to how he normally is. But Floyd fans, that doesn't mean don't give McGregor any credit whatsoever, because McGregor was not supposed to do that good. McGregor was not supposed to win one round, let alone the first 4. But overall, I thought it was a pretty exciting fight. From what I got to see, I was trying to stream it at work because I asked for the day off and I got screwed out of it. Asked for the day off and they made me close. Nobody I knew wanted to actually watch the fight. No, that's stupid. McGregor and Mayweather fighting in a boxing match. You know what's going to happen. I don't want to watch that. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I want to see that shit. I like Floyd. McGregor talks too much. I want to see McGregor lose. Maybe he'll humble him some. Which is what happened. But everybody that I knew that didn't honestly wanted to see the fight, fucking got to see the fight. I wanted to see the fight. I fucking missed it because I had to be at work. So yeah, I'm a little salty about that. But still, I got to see the replay. The replay was exciting. I got to see some of it live streaming. Thank you to everybody that was doing it on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, just whatever type of live stream was there, I fucking found it. And I've had people helping me find it. And I was watching the shit out of it. With terrible Wi-Fi, so it was choppy and really didn't get to see everything, but at least I got to see most of it. And I got to see the replay. So, with that being said, I think it was a really good fight. I expect the fight on September 16th between Canelo and Triple G to be much better, which I got Triple G on that one. I don't know. I just like Triple G. Don't get me wrong. I love Canelo. Canelo's awesome. I wouldn't be mad if he did win, but I got Triple G on this one. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys like, go ahead and comment. If you got anything you want to tell me, anything you want to discuss, go ahead, let me know. Leave it in the comments down there. Again, thank you for watching. You guys have a wonderful day. Peace out.